सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम सच्चिदानंदरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं सुखमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिल शक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। समस्त देवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण आचार्येभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे नमः। महाविष्णवे नमः। ब्रह्मणे नमः। सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नमः। नारदाय नमः। वेदव्यासाय नमः। शुकब्रह्मर्षये नमः। सूतमहामुने नमः। शौनकादि ऋषिभ्यो नमः। अत्र्यादि ऋषिभ्यो नमः। प्रह्लादादिभक्त जनेभ्यो नमः। आदित्यादि नवग्रह देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री कृष्णानुग्रह प्राप्ति द्वारा भगवदनुग्रहेण परब्रह्मानुग्रहेण श्रुतिमातुनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्ता ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं विश्वशान्ति विश्वकल्याणार्थं च श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणस्य अष्टमस्कन्धस्य पारायणम् एकादश स्कन्धस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणम् अथ अष्टमस्कन्धे चतुर्थोऽध्यायः। Yesterday we saw how Bhagavan came and pulled that crocodile and elephant both, and with his chakra he cut the head of that crocodile and protected Gajendra. In this chapter we will see the past history of both the crocodile as well as the Gajendra Maharaj. It only to indicate to us that we continue even beyond Deha and we get the Sukha Dukkha depending on the Papa Punya we have accumulated in our various lives. Not taking this point very lightly, taking this point very seriously. From this moment onwards, only when we consciously do Punya and Sadhana, totally avoid the Papam, our future lives would be beautiful. This looks to be simple thing heard million times. But how stupid foolish we are, even after listening to million times, yet we don't understand or accept the meaning of it or practice it. That is called as power of Maya. You know it, still you don't do it. You know it, still you don't avoid it. That is why Bhagavat Sharanagati. Now let us do the chanting. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं पारायणम् अष्टमस्कन्धः अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच तदा देवर्षिगन्धर्वाः ब्रह्मेशानपुरोगमाः मुमुचुः कुसुमासारं शंसन्तः कर्म तत् हरेः नेदुर्दुन्दुभयो दिव्याः गन्धर्वाननृतुर्जगुः ऋषयश्चारणाः सिद्धाः तुष्टुवुः पुरुषोत्तमं योऽसौ ग्राहः स वै सद्यः परमाश्चर्यरूपधृतो मुक्तो देवलशापेन हुहुर्गन्धर्वसत्तमः प्रणम्य शिरसाधीशम् उत्तमश्लोकमव्ययम् अगायत यशोधाम कीर्तन्यगुणसत्कथम् सोऽनुकम्पित ईशेन परिक्रम्य प्रणम्य तं लोकस्य पश्यतो लोकं स्वमगान्मुक्तकिल्बिषः गजेन्द्रो भगवत् स्पर्शात् विमुक्तो अज्ञानबन्धनात् प्राप्तो भगवतो रूपं पीतवासाश्चतुर्भुजः स वै पूर्वमभूत् राजा पाण्ड्यो द्रविडसत्तमः इन्द्रद्युम्न इति ख्यातः विष्णुव्रतपरायणः स एकदाराधनकाल आत्मवान् गृहीतमौनव्रत ईश्वरं हरिं जटाधरस्तापस आप्लुतोच्युतं समर्चयामास कुलाचलाश्रमः यदृच्छया तत्र महायशा मुनिः समागमत् शिष्यगणैः परिश्रितः तं वीक्ष्य तूष्णीम् अकृतार्हणादिकं रहस्युपासीनं ऋषिश्चुकोपः तस्मा इमं शापमदात् असाधुः अयं दुरात्मा कृतबुद्धिरद्य विप्रावमन्ता विशतां तमिस्रं यथा गजस्तब्धमतिः स एव श्रीशुक उवाच एवं शप्त्वा गतोऽगस्त्यः भगवान् नृपसानुगः इन्द्रद्युम्नोऽपि राजर्षिः दिष्टं तत् उपधारयन् आपन्नः कौञ्जरीं योनिम् आत्मस्मृतिविनाशिनीं हरिर्चनानुभावेन यद्गजत्वेऽप्यनुस्मृतिः एवं विमोक्ष्य गजयूथपमब्जनाभः तेनापि पार्षदगतिं गमितेन युक्तः गन्धर्वसिद्धविबुधैः उपगीयमानः कर्माद्भुतं स्वभुवनं गरुडासनोगात् एतन्महाराज तवेरितो मया कृष्णानुभावो गजराजमोक्षणं स्वर्ग्यं यशस्यं कलिकल्मषापहं दुःस्वप्ननाशं कुरु वर्य शृण्वताम् यथानुकीर्तयन्ते ततो श्रेयस्कामाद्विजातयः शुचयः प्रातरुत्थाय दुःस्वप्नाद्युपशान्तये इदमाह हरिः प्रीतः गजेन्द्रं कुरु सत्तमा शृण्वतां सर्वभूतानां सर्वभूतमयो विभो श्रीभगवानुवाच ये मां त्वां च सरश्चेदं गिरिकन्दरकाननं वेत्रकीचकवेणूनां गुल्मानि सुरपादपान् शृङ्गाणीमानि धिष्ण्यानि ब्रह्मणो मे शिवस्य च क्षीरोदं मे प्रियं धाम श्वेतद्वीपं च भास्वरं श्रीवत्सं कौस्तुभं मालां गदां कौमोदकीं मम सुदर्शनं पाञ्चजन्यं सुवर्णं पदगेश्वरं शेषं च मत्कलां सूक्ष्मां श्रियं देवीं मदाश्रयां ब्रह्माणं नारदं ऋषिं भवं प्रह्लादमेव च मत्स्यकूर्मवराहाद्यैः अवतारैः कृतानि मे कर्माणि अनन्तपुण्यानि सूर्यं सोमं हुताशनं प्रणवं सत्यमव्यक्तं गोविप्रान् धर्ममव्ययं दाक्षायणी धर्मपत्नीः सोमकश्यपयोरपि गंगां सरस्वतीं नन्दां कालिन्दीं सितवारणं ध्रुवं ब्रह्म ऋषीन् सप्त पुण्यश्लोकांश्च मानवान् उत्थायापररात्रान्ते प्रयताः सुसमाहिताः स्मरन्ति मम रूपाणि मुच्यन्ति हि येन सह अखिलादौ ये मां स्तुवन्त्यनेनाङ्ग प्रतिबुध्य निशात्यये तेषां प्राणात्यये चाहं ददामि विमलां गतिं श्रीशुक उवाच इत्यादिश्य हृषीकेशः प्रद्माय जलजोत्तमं हर्षयन् विबुधानीकम् आरुरोह खगाधिपम् इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायाम् अष्टमस्कन्धे चतुर्थोऽध्यायः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। In this 8th skandha from 17 to 25, these 9 mantras in which Bhagavan listed out all main punyakshetras, tirthakshetras, all his avataras, bhaktas, etc. And he says they are all my rupa. Keeping this thought in mind, whoever remembers all of that, smarant mama rupani uttaya aparratrante, early morning, Brahma Muhurta, for them all the sins are removed and they will reach to Bhagavan when they leave the body. So we have heard of many beautiful shlokas, stotra, ityadi. All of them written by Mahabhaktas addressing to Bhagavan. Here is a stotram which is written by Bhagavan himself. That is also Hari Bhagavan who came to do the Uddharana of both that Graha as well as Gajendra. So these 9 verses, I think I'll have to by heart it. I am giving that attention first time to see that Bhagavan has mentioned all. See, whoever remembers me, you, this mountain and this gufa, this forest, in this all this Vetra Kichaka Venu, variety of the trees, all the gulvas, the trees or shrubs or bushes, etc., and all deva vrikshas there. All these peaks of mountain in this Parvata, then remembers me place. Vishnu Dhama called Vaikunta, Shiva Dhama Kailasa, Brahma Dhama Brahmaloka, then the Kshira Sagaram, Shweta Dvipam, Srivatsa, Kaustuva, Vanamala, Gada, Kaumodaki, Sudarshana, Panchajanya, Suparna, Garuda, Shesha, then Mahalakshmi Devi, then Brahmadeva, Narada, Shiva, Prahlada, Matsya Kurmaradi Avatara, then all the Leelas done by me that time, then Bhagavan Surya, Chandra, Agni, Omkara, Pranavam, Satyam the Parabrahma, Avyaktam is Maya, Go is a cows, Vipra Brahmana, Dharmam, the truth, the Dharma to be followed, Avyam Dharmam, Dakshayani Dharma Patnihi, all these Dharmas, Patnis, 13 or 14 of them, who are the Daksha Prajapati's daughters, Soma, Kashyapaha, Ganga, Saraswati, Nanda, Kalindi, then Varanasi, Dhruva Bhagavan or Dhruva Bhakta, then all the Brahmarshis, then Brahmarshis Saptamin, 7 Rishis, Punya Shlokan, Manavan, 14 Manus, then Uttaya, all the list has come. Early morning when you do Smarana of them, then all Papa will go away. I think this we can do from this Diwali onwards, at least for 1 year. You all can try, I also will try, at least once a week. Such a beautiful, such wonderful things are being told again and again throughout our Shastras which we are studying. It is so overwhelming joy to know that such a great supports are there for those who want to have the support. Only thing is we have to have that faith and take the support and help ourselves. So from the 16-17 mantra to 25th mantra of the 4th chapter of the 8th skandha should be chanted. This is the stotram by Bhagavan himself, telling his own all srishti, all the rupas, telling us to do the chanting of it early morning. कोशिश करें क्या from Deepavali day after? भाई दीपावली तक कल से शुरू करें early morning. Early morning. What was the time he said was early morning. Uttaya apara ratrante. Ratra anta para means end. Apara means little before. That is the Brahma Murta Kala. I think that's a beautiful thing it is. Every devatas and rishis, munis, manus, bhaktas, Bhagavataras, all of them have come, including Omkara, Brahma Tattva, Mata Parvati, Mahalakshmi, everybody, Saraswati, Gangadi Tirtha, Naradadi Rishi, Dhruvadi, Prahladadi. Oi, so cute it is. Very rare praise it is. I'll try to chant it and send it to you recording. In anyway, I chanted now. You can cut and save it. But very, very beautiful one. I like that one. Thank you for you all for having that patience, allowing me to do the chantings. 11th and 12th gave such a joy. 7th, when we chanted Prahlada Charitra, it was beautiful. Now the 8th Gajendra Moksha is done, and such a great stuti we got. Then we'll have the Kshira Sagara Mathanam, we'll have the Vamanavataram, we'll have the Matsyavataram in this Skandam only. Wonderful. Thank you. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Bhagawata Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Suta Sharanam Mama, Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama, Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama, Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, शरणं मम। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे, श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। 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 ॐ मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लङ्घयते गिरिं, यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः, अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मा मुञ्चतः कर्हिचित्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणम् एकादश स्कन्धः। मुक्तिर्हित्वा अन्यथा रूपं स्वरूपेण व्यवस्थितिः। अथ 39 श्री उद्धव उवाच। श्री भगवानुवाच। Yesterday, day before, we have spent few days to study what is a great beautiful meaning that is there in Uddhava's Prashna, as well as his doing stuti of Bhagavan, as well as the Mahima of Bhagavat Anugraha, and in need of Bhakti and Sharanagati, and how to understand Bhagavan and develop that devotion so beautifully. In fact, in these 4 shlokas only, he has as if given the Bhagavata dharmas to us by telling us, in this way when you do Sharanagati to Bhagavan, then only all your struggle you only have to do. But the fulfillment of that struggle in the form of quietening the mana, then ability to do that yogacharya, reaching Paramatma on the dhyana anubhuti will be possible. So now how Bhagavan has replied, giving him the beautiful Bhagavata dharmas, which we have heard in our other textbooks. Same Bhagavan here is summarizing, because it is a sadhana we have to do. If you do or don't do, sadhana doesn't change. In every of the shastra, in every of the religion, same sadhana is told. There are no new things. It's always said. Anywhere in the world, anybody eats food through the mouth only. There's nothing to change just because somebody is born this country, that country, etc. So to reach Bhagavan, sadhanas remain same. Ekam sat sadhana ek vipraha bahuda vadanti. That's it. Now these shlokas being so beautiful, we will again today once more do the parayana of them. That means our chanting starts from the verse number 29, first one, up to, let us do it for 20 mantras, and let us see the meaning. Om Uddhava Uvacha Suduscharam Imam Manye Yogacharyāmanātmanah Yathanjasa Puman Siddhetat Tanme Bruhi Anjasachyuta Prayashah Pundarekaksha Yunjanto Yogino Manah Vishidanti Asamadhanat Mano Nigraha Karshitah Athata Ananda Dugam Padambujam Hamsahasrayirannaravinda Sukham nu Vishmeshwara Yoga Karma Bhihi Tvanmayayami Vihata Namaninaha Kim Chitramachyutatavaita Dashesha Bandho Daseshwananya Sharaneshu Yadatmasatvam Yorochayat Sahamrugaihi Swayameshwaranam Srimat Kirita Tatapidita Padapitaha Tantvakilatmadaiteshwaramasritanam Sarvarthadam Swakrutavid Visrujeta Kono Ko va bhajet kimapi vismrutayenu bhutyai Kim va bhavet natava padarajojushamnah Naivo vayantyavajitim kavayastavesha Brahmayushapi krutamruddhamudasmarantah Yontarbahistanubhrutam ashubham vidhunvan Acharya chaitya vapusha swagatim vyanakti Shri Shuka uvacha Ityuddhavenatyanurakta cetasa पृष्ठो जगत्क्रीडनकः स्वशक्तिभिः गृहीतमूर्तित्रय ईश्वरेश्वरः जगाद सप्रेम मनोहरस्मितः श्रीभगवानुवाच हन्त ते कथयिष्यामि मम धर्मान् सुमङ्गलान् यान् श्रद्धयाचरन्मर्त्यः मृत्युं जयति दुर्जयं कुर्यात् सर्वाणि कर्माणि मदर्थं शनकैः स्मरन् मयि अर्पितमनश्चित्तः मद्धर्मात्ममनोरतिः देशान् पुण्यान् आश्रयेत मद्भक्तैः साधुभिश्रितान् देवासुरमनुष्येषु मद्भक्ताचरितानि च पृथक् सत्रेण वा मह्यं पर्वयात्रा महोत्सवान् कारयेत नृत्याद्यैः महाराजविभूतिभिः मामेव सर्वभूतेषु बहिरन्तरपावृतम् ईक्षेतात्मनि चात्मानं यथा कम् अमलाशयः इति सर्वाणि भूतानि मद्भावेन महाद्युते सभाजयन्मन्यमानः ज्ञानं केवलमाश्रितः ब्राह्मणे पुल्कसे स्तेने ब्रह्मण्येऽर्के स्फुलिङ्गके अक्रूरे क्रूरके चैव समदृक्पण्डितो मतः सर्वेषु नरेष्वभीक्ष्णं मद्भावं पुंसो भावयतो चिरात् स्पर्धासु यातिरस्काराः साहङ्कारा वियन्ति विसृज्य स्मयमानान् स्वान् दृशं व्रीडां च दैहिकीम प्रणमेत दण्डवत् भूमौ आश्वचाण्डालगोचरं यावत् सर्वेषु भूतेषु मद्भावो नोपजायते तावदेवमुपासीत वाङ्मनः कायवृत्तिभिः सर्वं ब्रह्मात्मकं तस्य विद्ययात्ममनीषया परिपश्यन्नुपरमेत् सर्वतो मुक्तसंशयः अयं हि सर्वकल्पानां सद्रीचीनो मतो मम मद्भावः सर्वभूतेषु मनोवाक्कायवृत्तिभिः न ह्यङ्गोपक्रमे ध्वंसः मद्धर्मस्योद्धवण्वपि मया व्यवसितः सम्यक् निर्गुणत्वादनाशिषः यो यो मयि परे धर्मः कल्प्यते विनिष्फलाय चेत् तदा यासो निरर्थः स्यात् भयादेरिव सत्तम ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. We are studying the Shastras. How many janmas punyam we can't know, along with prarabdham, whatever is going on. But these adhyanam of the Shastra, in our journey of spiritual evolution of many, many lives, can be considered as well as taken as one of the very prominent and important one. For in this Janma, through these 2-3 years of studying of so many Shastras every day for so many hours, we have given a chance to ourselves. So too to Bhagavan and the Gurus, Guru Parampara and the Shruti Mata, to send into our intellect, hearts, buddhi, memory, the mana, the goal ultimate and the means sadhana. How many jivas, how many millions of lives they have to go through of punya and papa and to come to this level of getting the ultimate. Now, if we observe what is remaining in us more sincerely attending this with little more extra effort, doing the homework of studying these Shastras independently, thoroughly understanding the Siddhanta, the goal, as well as sadhana, asking the Guru about the sadhana by putting in front of him what we understood. Then he edits or corrects or adds or deletes whatever is to be done. Then he tells us, do this sadhana and report to me once in 6 months or year. Then your progress will be assessed. Then keep on doing it. In fact, in sadhana, when we are for some years or lives, we ourselves will have the complete picture of what we are doing, what we have to do, where we have to reach, how far we have reached. And yet, we don't leave the Guru because anytime the Maya can attack, only one who can protect us is Guru and God. And we ask their help whenever required. Other than that, we ourselves will know the sadhana and keep on doing. When that is continued for few lives, then slowly that experience starts happening. So, if you look into an amoeba's position and compare ours with that, we were also amoeba. Now we are this huge, hefty human being. An amoeba in its evolution to come to the human life, how many lives it requires? That many lives we have traveled. In the human life also, people living like pashus because they came from pashu yoni to human. They will live like pashu for many, many lives. Becoming human itself takes many, many. After that, again, thinking something beyond artha kama, security and indulgence. It takes again many, many lives. So, all that we have crossed. Be careful about it. Be conscious about what is being said now. From here, the further distance is not many as much as we crossed. A million lives might have crossed. But further distance to travel to reach to the truth, to the liberation is maybe maximum 10 lives if you do seriously, sincerely. But at the very same time, from here, we can, knowing what said just now, committed more to sadhana, involving more in sadhana, we can even cut short the 10 lives to 5, 6 and reach out to the other way is what? Neglecting the Guru, neglecting Shastra, neglecting Bhagavan, neglecting Adhyatmikata, we can slowly, step by step, can fall back through the Arthakama into the worst level than of human into animals or even the Rakshasa Adi. It's like Paramapada Sopana Patam, the snake and ladder game. We have to always remember it because this is the only thing. Whenever we are tired of the sadhana or tempted by the worldliness, this is the only thing which will make us victorious at that weak moment. Not to fall prey, but have patiently waiting so that that period goes away. All the temptations are a period, like nidra. Heavy nidra comes, period. If you can conquer that half an hour nidra, for 6 hours you will not have again nidra. Even the hunger also. If you can conquer the 20 minutes, 15 minutes, it will not be there again hungry for some hours. Except some diabetic patients, low sugar and all, mat karna aise, mar jaoge. But that is true how the yogis have conquered the pranamaya kosha, if not in this way. And finally, only through prana shakti we can live. Not even water, not even food is required. For the whole body, it is a habit of us that one time we can't be without eating food. But through the practice, when we can do lot of time, many, many days, years like that, we can conquer it. In the same way, that period we have to conquer where we become weakened in our attending classes or sadhana and the strong negative thought comes of worldliness. That time this we have to remember. So many lives I have traveled, I have come up to this level. It is not a really, it's not an easy achievement, millions. But here also, we are slowly getting into the Shastra knowledge. But Guru Bhakti, Bhagavad Bhakti, not yet come. They have not. We have superficial Shastra, Guru Bhakti, Deva Bhakti, because of which we got Shastra. So too we have very vague or superficial Guru Bhakti, that's why also we got Shastra. But Shastra Jnana, Shastra Anubhuti, as was said by Parshuramji, Ahalyaji, here also in Bhagavatam, many a times earlier by Lord Krishna other, that only by Guru Krupa, Bhagavad Krupa, this intellectual knowledge become conviction that leads to committed sadhana, that anubhava. But for that, you have to have the pakka saranagati to Bhagavan and Guru. We don't know how many lives after you and me get it. That Sharanagata bhakti we have not yet got. We have so much bhakti that we don't openly scold him or beat him. Inside we have all hatred for him. But outside little decently. That much maturity we got. Not as much required as total surrender. Then only the tapo shakti of Guru, anugraha shakti of Bhagavan slowly removes that maya, after which first thing happens is all intellectual knowledge will not help me. I have to do sadhana, that understanding starts coming. Then we really start doing sadhana. Then all obstacles will attack us. Again, we intensify Guru and Bhakti, Ishvara Bhakti. Then they slowly give us power not to get carried away or defeated by those obstacles. In this way, many lives, the Ladai, the Dharma Kshetra, Kurukshetra goes on. We do sadhana for itself, lot of lives required even after listening to Shastra. Like we are listening to Shastra. How much intense is our attempt to do sadhana with full desire, with our own intensity. At that time, when we know it is not happening, then we that time understand the importance of Guru Kripa, Ishwar, Narayana Kripa. That time we do the Bhagavad Upasana, Guru Upasana. Then they give little power released. Then we do little sadhana. Oh, फिर से थक जाते वहाँ. Again we pray. Later stages में continuous prayer to Guru Bhagavan and sadhana simultaneously like two tracks of the railway track. They go on happening. Then they reach us to the destination. So, how many lives we have crossed to come up to this? So, should we waste it? Should we go back? जंतूनां नरजन्म दुर्लभम अतः पुंस्त्वं ततो विप्रता तस्मात् वैदिक धर्म मार्ग भरता विद्वत्वम् अस्मात् परम स्वात्मानात्म विवेचनम स्वनुभवो ब्रह्मात्मना संस्थितिः मुक्तिर्नो शतजन्म कोटि सुकृतैः पुण्यैः विना लभ्यते. विवेक चूड़ामणि सेकंड श्लोक. सर्वेदांत सिद्धांत गोचरम तम गोचरम गोविंदम परमात्मनं परमानंदम सद्गुरु प्रणतोस्म्यहं जंतूनां. So today's thought is this one. And distance to travel is tough now. As we go to any goal, the last lap of the journey is terribly difficult. But there is the one where we do total Sharanagati. Then the windfall of divine grace comes and it takes us. That's how it happens in the last lap of the journey. It's only divine grace. We though get tired, exhausted, and we feel there's nothing like Paramatma, let us go back. At that time, all the upasana done is pocketed and deposited by Bhagwan without releasing its result much. Thoda thoda. In some of the people's lives, it is shown in the movie. They are in such a state of poverty, almost wanting to commit suicide. Suddenly somebody comes, a lawyer will kill. कि देखो भाई आपके नाम पे ये what do you call this क्या कहते हैं, the will is written, told that when you come to the age of 25 to be given. I was noting it. Yesterday was your birthday. You are now 25 or whatever. See, all the money is yours. Till that time you had no money. You were almost to die. Suddenly that will is given. You understand? It is true. So too, in that every step of journey, we need Bhagavad Guru Kripa. But in the last lap though, other than their Kripa, we can't. I told you the Lord will push from outside, the Guru will pull from inside. Or Guru will push from outside, the Lord is from inside. Because the Shoka Vyasa Acharya Chaitya Pusha, Bahirantaha. Because I cannot be there, I should not be there. I has to dissolve in Atmanubhuti. For that, who will do that? It's only Ishvara Guru Kripa. So, what is the option? You are at this stage. Want to go back, get stagnant. Stagnation तो होगा नहीं आपको, पीछे जाना पड़ेगा या आगे बढ़ना पड़ेगा. आगे कितना स्पीडली बढ़ना है. We want to intensify all the three. Your study and sadhana one side, your Ishwarupasana on another side, your Guru Bhakti Sharanagati third side. It is in your hands. Minute by minute we can add to our sadhana. Thought by thought we can add to the sadhana. Is it not? 2 minutes you increase, 3 minutes you increase, 2 thoughts you add of sadhana, 3 thoughts. Kala and mana, these two are the sadhana. So kala mein, mana ko Bhagavan mein rakhna. That's what is the entire chapter now Krishna is going to teach us anyway. The feeling that joy that we have crossed so much, knowing that only few more are there, inspiring oneself with all the zeal and zest, let us put forward our efforts. And it is experience to me, whether you also are having or not. Every text is tough to me to begin with. Because we are not a Brahma Vidya Acharyas, all that Mahatma. What do we know? Neither English nor Sanskrit nor any of these stories nor sadhana. But every of the difficult to most text started as we proceed ahead by Ishwara Guru Kripa, it is becoming okay to us to manage. Not that we also understood thoroughly and did sadhana and reached, oh, hoga dheere dheere, no doubt. So too, with that zeal, zest, invoking the grace, when we can take initiative and add more and more sadhana in time as well as in vritti sardhimana, we can reach quickly. For that, all the required cares we have to take. And in my opinion, to you, the group who is in front, you 6, 7 of them, 3 or 4 places, 2, 3 places there where you are required. 2, 3 places. 3 or 4 places where you are because of little attachment you are involved. Other than this, there is no bondage, there is no obligation, there is no any compulsion to you to pull you out of sadhana, away from sadhana. Only 2, 3. Maybe you get to get your children educated, married. Itna hi hai. Other than that, none of your relatives are interested in you. And you are maybe attached to your children, grandchildren, 1 or 2 places. Itna hi hai. Other than that, did Draupadi Murmu call you and ask you something? Deepavali ke liye? Did Pradhan Mantri call you? Did any Zelensky asking you for any help on the Ukraine? बताओ. Any of the political party आपको बुला रहे हैं क्या? Any of the other industrialists ask calling you? Any of the your own town people, collectors, sub collectors, MLAs, councillors, कोई आपके दुकानदार, बैंक वाला, कोई नहीं बुला रहे हमको. Your children also are not interested in us for the reason they are tired of their own family. They only want some support to lean on you. You allow them little bit. I am telling this our group of 6, 7 people. 6, 7 only, not more than that. That is grace I am observing. Therefore, revealing to you. You may be knowing it, noting it. 1 or 2 obligations are there. You can even conquer them by your intelligent way of taking the decisions and all. It's all question of loving telling. Like you tell me lovingly, and you understood how to defeat me or mesmerize me. You can't tell the same thing to other, but you are missing the more precious thing there. But that maturity you have to have. I cannot forcefully give you. I should not give. Even this I should not say. Is it not? Whenever you ask me, can I go there? You should ask that person, can I attend the class and come? So that shows that you have more fear there, less devotion here. So I understand that. So I say, chalo jao. Devotion should be more than fear. And you should know what is important to you, not to others. You have to have the art of managing. And it's a very intelligent art. Little दिमाग लगाओ तो आ जाता है. You understood what is hinted, but for us, what is the main thing is not only so many lives we have come up to, all the Guru Parampara, we are remembering them every day. Rishi Parampara, Devata Parampara, everyone we are remembering, not 1, 2, every Guru. Vyasa Bhagavan, Shuka Bhagavan, Valmiki ji, Narad ji, everyone we are remembering. Each one of them are with us because of our this regular remembrance. Only maybe that this portion which is so important that we have forgotten that the Lord has made us to chant the 8th skandha, the 4th chapter, in which we have done Bhagavan's stuti of all his own rupa, reminding us, beta, what you are doing is very good. Your intention is so great, noble. Very rare are the people who hold, generally people hold on to their one guru, etc. But you are remembering all the gurus, all devatas every day. So you deserve a stotram from me only. With this idea, as if Bhagavan Krishna or Hari Bhagavan has given us the list of all devatas to remember. इस देखो ये रिलेट करो इसको. It is called as Bhagavan's Krupa to understand Bhagavan's Krupa. We are remembering all of them. Their blessings are coming. So to make it more beautiful, systematic, in this 4th chapter of eighth skandha, Bhagavan gave us the stuti of 9 mantras, giving the list of all whom we have to daily remember. That itself is Mahatapasya to say their Kripa also is there for us. That way we are lucky. So we are lucky that so many lives we have crossed and here. We are lucky that not many obligations are around. We are fortunate that every Rishi Muni Guru Devata Parampara is with us. Then what to do? Don't miss even one class. Don't miss even one session of your sadhana. Don't waste even one day. Like that goal. After few months or years, throughout the day as much as possible. Only when you are too hungry, tired. Too hungry, go and have food for little time. Too tired, go and have sleep for 4, 5 hours, 6 hours. Remaining time only this. Those saints and sages who are in the gufas, in the forests, in the ashrams, unknown to the society, what they do there is this only, which you are doing in the comforts of your own AC room, in the comforts of servants serving you. The Karuna Guru Bhagwan is that you need not go better to jungle or any Naimisharanyam. You can have Naimisharanyam inside your house only. What is Naimisharanyam without Bhagavatam? Then wherever is the Bhagavatam, it is Naimisharanyam only. Bolo. Today's thought is very sublime for those who want to really catch. मेरे को तो लगता है क्यों ये थॉट भगवान ने किया दिया और ये भी समझ में आता है कि ये भगवान की तरफ से हमारे दिवाली गिफ्ट एंड ऑल्सो एन ऑर्डर कि दिवाली इज कमिंग यू सम ऑफ यू सेलिब्रेट इट एज न्यू ईयर कि फ्रॉम हियर onwards little add to your sincerity, little add to your regularity. You are already to great extent you are doing और भी थोड़ा करो. The depth has to come. Japa, do same, but depth. Sadhyaya, do same, but depth. Manana Chintanam, do same, but depth. Dhyanam, do same, but depth. In that way, little deeper, little calm and balanced mind. Feel for the experience, desire the experience. Giver is who? Bhagavan Guru. Therefore, with the feeling, desiring the anugraha and anubhuti, deeply involved in your upasana, prayer to your Guru Aradhya Deva. How much at every sadhana level we are deeply involved is our learning or practice in this entire year from tomorrow. 2022 Deepavali onwards, 2024 दीपावली 2 साल हमको ये लक्ष्य लगाना है. Classes we go on attending. New obligations we will not involve. Already one after other obligations are going away. People are leaving us and going. They are doing their own life. संसारी संसार में जा रहे हैं, बच्चे अपने करियर में जा रहे हैं, मरने वाले मर रहे हैं. तो we are being made alone only by making us so. Bhagavan is giving us opportunity only to deepen our sadhana. Take it as the Deepavali gift given by Bhagavan as well as entire Guru Parampara. मैं तो ले रहा हूँ इसको ऐसा. Having said so, now in the 1, 2, 3, 4 shlokas are exhaustively studied. 5, 6 also are exhaustively studied in this 29th chapter of 11th skandha, where Uddhava asking Prashna, also doing Narayana Stuti. 5 and 6 being so important. In 2-3 minutes, we will restudy it and go into what Bhagavan gave. Reply through Uddhav to all of us as the Anjasa Sadhanas. What was his question? Yatha Anjasa Puman Siddhet. That sadhana having done which? Sadhana is easier, Siddhi also easier. And to do sadhana, the understanding should be easier and it should inspire us. आराम से समझ सकना चाहिए, प्रेरणा हमको मिलना चाहिए, करने में आसान हो जाना चाहिए, जल्दी से फल मिलना चाहिए. This is what is demand. Bhagavan is going to give that answer. Before that, quickly browse through the Panchama and Shashta mantras. What is the fifth mantra? How matured one must be to understand all details of these two shloka. To explain for which we took one complete day. Yesterday, day before. What is it? See, dialogues remain same. But when the dialogues are delivered in an emotional tune, with a physical expressions, with the mind and with ashcharya, background is a music is there. So too in an atmosphere, a location, same words have different flavor. That's how the cinema shootings are done in different locations with different dressings and makeups, delivery of dialogues, and one thing which in movie continuously happens and none of us value it. And because of its continuous value only, movie is enjoyed without break or monotonousness is the background music. शुरू सिनेमा होने से अंत तक एक ही चीज लगातार होता है, बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक. Not only for songs, background music. Did you ever observe it? Till I tell you, some of it might have not even deeply observed it. And you see that music, when the comedy scene is there, the musicians play different. When a very emotional sentiment है तो अलग अलग होते हैं इंस्ट्रूमेंट पीछे वाले. When a प्रेम वाला होता है अलग है. And धूम धड़ाका when युद्ध is there, they do it different. That time, the actors, the way of delivering dialogue, facial expressions, all that gives joy totally to that particular scene happening. In same way, each of these shlokas of Bhagavad also just can be delivered a dialogue, like chanting. But with the meaning inside, this homework to you. I tell only up to meaning. With the meaning inside, understood at intellectual level, bringing that bhava to the mana, in that emotion, while expressing those words through the mouth, you should be able to chant. Like let us say Vande Mataram. You can read it like a 2 kilo chawal or 5 kilo gehu atta. You can read out the list of an items, grocery. So too you can chant Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sukalam, Malaja Sitalam, Sasya, Shamalam, Mataram, Subra Josna. But same thing with that most beautiful tune in that raga as well as in that way early morning wala atmosphere को लाकर मन में इवन अर्ली मॉर्निंग ही उठकर भारत माता को देखते हुए घर से बाहर आके that too in a very beautiful scenic beauty of the nature chant it अलग होता है कि नहीं वंदे मातरम in fact this one line is enough to enter into meditation. The movement that is said, I salute my mother India. Sujalam. The moment it is there, सुबह उठते पहले नहाना है, therefore नहाया है. Sufalam. Get the patra pushpa phala to offer to the Lord. Malaya Jasitalam. Every word is meditation. You can make it. Sasya Shamalam. All the farmers already in the job. Going and plowing and everybody is doing. See, क्या कहते खेत जोतने का शुरुआत के काम से लेकर फसल को काटने का आखिरी काम तक अर्ली मॉर्निंग दे आर डूइंग. One place sowing of seed is happening or plowing. Other side already crop has come. Maybe fruits or vegetables they are cutting. Subha subha. Sasya Shyamala Mataram. Whole day is done in this way. Evening Subra Jyotsna Ulakitayamini. इवन रात में भी फुल्ल कुसुमित ध्रुमदल शोभिनी. Is there any little trace of dukkha to our Bharat Mata? No. Suhasini. And how much love she has to us. She is speaking through birds, through moonlight, through oceanic wave sound, through every chirping of the birds. It is Mother only talking to us. Sumadhura Bhashini. And what is the only purpose of Bharat Masa to us? Sukhadam. As long as you're alive, she is giving you Sukha. Varadam. For the future lives, she is giving you Vara Mataram. See, song is same. I explained you only 1%. 99% is inexplicable about this Mother Bharata. With the same song. In the same way, our Shastra shlokas have that subtlety, that exhaustiveness, provided we have that ability to study them in that light. These 3-4 slokas of Uddhavji are particularly that type, therefore not to miss them, I had to share this, therefore I said. See the flow of the chanting. Tantvakilatmadaite swaramashritanam sarvarthadam swakrutavid visrujeta konu kova bhajet kimapi vismrutayenu bhutyayi kimva bhavet natama pada rajojushannaha. Is there anything more than this shloka to be understood in all the Shastras? I explained it yesterday, day before, but still trupti nahi hua. Itne hai isme. I'll put it in sequential form like this. First and foremost, the acceptance of presence of Lord. Second, the glory of Lord. Third, what God gives us. Fourth, therefore, we have to hold Him only, nothing else. Fifth, for the sake of anything else, when you hold on to anybody other than Bhagavan, we will miss Bhagavan. When the Bhagavan is not in our life, nothing is there called as Sukha. More than that, is there anything which Bhagavan cannot give me that I have to go to someone else? देखो, ट्विस्ट करके आगे पीछे करके इसी श्लोक को इतने रूप में हम समझ सकते हैं. तो भगवान इज देयर. व्हाट इज ही? अखिल आत्मा, अखिल दयिता, अखिल ईश्वर. इट इज नॉट भगवान. Self of all, by saying so, is said to be Nimitta Upadana Karanam. Akila Daita, by saying that he is the cause of the maintainer. Ashritanam Ishvaraha, by saying so, he said everybody dissolves him only at the end. Akila Atma Daita Ishvara tells about Srushti Sthiti Laya of Bhagavan. At the Sthiti Kalam, Ashritanam Sarvarthadam, for those who are doing his Ashraya. He is the giver of all the 4 Purushartha. अरे बाबा, और क्या चाहिए? Sarvarthadam. And what we have to do, knowing this glory of Bhagavan, Swakrutavita, Visurjeta Konu, how can you leave him, forget him? That's what we said yesterday. Because of not thoroughly understanding Bhagavan's Mahima and his grace on our life, that we are doing the mistake Kustaki of forgetting him, going away from him. कौन भूलेंगे भगवान को? वो बंदा जिसने जाना कि भगवान है. वो है भगवान जो सबकी आत्मा है, प्रिय है, ईश्वर है और सबको सारे पुरुषार्थ देने वाले हैं. ये जानने के बाद और कोई कहीं जाएगा क्या? नहीं जाना चाहिए, नहीं जाएगा. Even if I worship someone for something else, I may get that. But what that thing is doing, Maya, it is making me forget Lord. Then the person who forgets Lord, उसका जिंदगी बेकार है. That is the third line. But the fourth is the crux of all. Kim va bhavet na naha. Naha kim na bhavet. Naha means to all of us. Kim na bhavet. Then what is that we are not going to get? Tava pada rajo jusham naha. Those who are at the dust of your feet. आपके चरण धूलि को पकड़ने हमको क्या नहीं मिलने वाला है, ऑलरेडी ऊपर बताया. चार पुरुषार्थ मिलेंगे. Again it is repeated. By saying so this, anything you want, giver is he. Why are you going here and there? And what we have to understand from this, only one. This is the crux of, essence of entire spirituality, Vedanta, Bhakti Shastra. 1 minute wisdom it is, or one sentence wisdom. One sentence. What is that? There are only two things. One is Bhagavan, second is his Maya. If you hold on to Bhagavan, you will get Bhagavan, Maya will not bind you. If you don't hold on to Bhagavan, Maya will bind you and you will miss Bhagavan. Choice is always ours. Only two things, Bhagavan and his Maya. Hold Bhagavan, no Maya, but don't forget, not only no Maya, Bhagavan is with you, who is Ananta Ananda Swarupa. Don't hold Bhagavan. Thereafter, you need not hold Maya. Maya will hold you. समझ गए ना? जैसे हमको कोई सबको हाथ दे रहा है, हम फ्लड में जा रहे हैं, तो you are holding his hand. Then you are protected from getting flown in that flood. What you have to do? Just leave that person's hand. After leaving that person's hand, you need not put any effort to go in the flood. Flood will take you. आया समझ में? This is what happening to us. That simple secret को समझने के लिए hundreds and thousands of lives of satsanga we have to do. That the moment I am going away from Bhagavan, which is my choice, I am giving all chance to Maya to catch. This thing Bhagavan told us hundreds thousands times in all the Shastra. What he said, he ordered the Maya. Only this much. जो मेरे भक्त है उनको छोड़ो, जो मेरे भक्त नहीं है उनको छोड़ो मत. You understood? He told us through so many Shastra कि मामेमये प्रपद्यन्ते मायां तरन्ति. The other aspect of it, we have to understand even though it is not said. What is that? Those who don't do prapatti, they'll be carried away by Maya. एक बताया तो दूसरा भी समझना इंटेलिजेंस है. एक बताया उसको भी नहीं समझना, आधा भी नहीं समझना, ऑपोजिट को समझना shows our अश्रद्धा. Hold Bhagavan, Maya can't touch you and you get Bhagavan. Leave Bhagavan, Maya catches you, it will only bind with all variety of karma phaladi. In the bargain, it will not allow you go to Bhagavan only. Choice is ours. That is the meaning. Kim va bhavet na tava pada rajo jusham naha. हमें क्या क्या नहीं मिलता है जो हम भगवान के चरण रज को आश्रय लेते हैं. All Bhagavatam is this only. Whether you tell it 100 or 1000 times, how deeply we have believed in that, this is what the crux of it. Whether I am a speaker telling you million times, you are listening from 100 speakers 100 million times, point is not that. Have you got into the groove of this understanding? This understanding, this conviction, this practice, this establishment. That we have to do. Pada Raja Jushaha means Sharanagati to Bhagavan. But the point is what? Every time when you listen deeply, attentively, regularly, if you are lucky, such repeatedly teaching Acharya comes to you and speaks, every time there is a chance for this thought to get stronger. If you can do it by your own at home, that is well and good. Finally, that only has to be done. But then at the initial level, and so too when powerful Maya tries to pull us down, we need the Ishwariya, Guru Tapasa, Shakti. Therefore, we listen from them. Listening from Guru is an authority. Because he speaks from the whole Guru Parampara and the Shastra, then the thought goes deeper. When I am studying all alone, I am all alone. What works while studying is my own Manabuddhi. Depending on the Manabuddhi mood, that time, that sentence, we may chant even without becoming aware also. But in the class, when we every day listen that we have to do Sharanagati to Him, then only we get Him, we get out of Maya. When we leave Him, we left Him, Maya catches us. Thereafter, there is no end for its persecuting us. Again, therefore, the thoughts, I have to leave Maya or this Jagat and hold on to Bhagavan. Hold on. And holding Bhagavan, leaving Jagat, holding Jagat, leaving Bhagavan, not outside. It's all in your mind. रमन भगवान को लगाया माइंड में, माइंड भगवान बन जाता है. भगवान को नहीं लाया मन में, मन माया बनता है, माया जगत बनता है, जगत फंसाता है. In the meditation on Lord, the mind dissolves in the experience of Lord or self. When that is not done, the mind creates the Jagat. What is Jagat? Nothing but mind only. Where is Jagat other than the mind? Everything, you are in my mind, I am in your mind. We are all in total mind. Everything is mind only. Everything is mind. Whole world is mind. That's why in waking and dream, mind is there, therefore world is there. In sleep, mind is not there, there is no world. By the way, that's a different topic, your Vedantic. So we are trying to understand the glory of these shlokas. So the Lord is there. He is Atma Daita Ishvara. And to Ashrita, He will give all the Purusharthas. Knowing this, nobody leaves God. If somebody leaves God and worships somebody else, something else for some profit, he may get that, but he will forget God. When the God is forgotten, all Maya enters and we start doing every negative thing. Then we are lost into the Janma Marana Samsara for hundreds of lives. The crux of all is, what is that which Bhagavan will not give us when we surrender to Him. That is what the point. That shloka is more important in the entire topic of Uddhava's speech. Next shloka is sixth one. It is different than that. Therefore, comparatively, we can't say which is great or not great. These two shlokas. The last shloka's uniqueness is something which is the essence again of all Shastra. That Bhagavan only, outside as Guru, inside as again Bhagavan, is continuously working hard to remove all our impurity and reveal to us Paramatma. Revealing to us the moksha giving Atmanamurti. And such Bhagavan's glory or gratitudes or reciprocation, even Brahmadi Ishwaras or any Mahatmas spending the Brahma Kala of Mahakalpa Ityadi, they can't reciprocate. That is what? Naiva upayanti apachitim kavayaha tava isha. Hey isha, kavayaha means as intelligent people as they are in the world. Individual or all of them put together also, tava apachitim na upayanti. Upayanti means reaching to the acme. Of what? Apachiti, gratitude or describing the glory of Lord or doing his upasana. Apachiti is upasana. Apachiti is recognizing his glory. Apachiti is doing his praise. Nobody can do. Kavaya. Brahma Aisha api. But what they do? Krutam smaranta. Remembering what you have done for them, Ruddhamudaha. They are extremely in delight and happiness. That is why anytime Bhagavan does a great Leela, say Valivadha or Ravanavadha, all devatas come, they do the Pushpa Vrishti and they do Stuti. And they go. What is the meaning? That such a great Leela Bhagavan did. We can't put together all. Also can express our gratitude for all that. But then, we should not forget His grace. Therefore, at our capacity, in the given time, this much stuti we are doing. Bhagavan also never says, यार मैं तो इतना काम किया, तुम्हारे लिए तुम 2 श्लोक स्तुति करके जाते हो क्या? He doesn't say that. He knows. that their hearts are filled. But those hearts filled with devotion have no mouths to speak, have no minds to express that joy which they are. That's what Ruddha Mudaha. Ruddha Mudaha. Krutam Smarantaha Ruddha Mudaha. Their Ananda is so much that it has no expression sufficient. Even thousands of years also spent to express their love for God, for what Bhagavan has done for them. Now, see these Uddhavas, these slokas, when we try to analyze, understand, is not our intellect also getting opened up, heart also getting opened up. Oh, this is what to understand. This is the meaning of devotion. Why Lord loves Uddhava so much, Arjuna so much? Dekho ye wala. Then that yaha antar bahi tanubrutam ashubham vidhunvan acharya chaitya vapusha swagatim vyanakti. Outside Acharya, inside Chaitya. Chaitya is a roop of Bhagavan. No, the subtle point is what? Outside Acharya, inside Bhagavan. What they do? Two things. One, what? Ashubham Vidhunvan. All the impurities washing away. Second, Swagatim Vyanakti. They reveal to us our own essential nature. But the $1,000,000 point is what? They don't do it for everyone. Then to whom they do? Those who surrender. यार बाहर गुरु को माना ही नहीं, आया कहाँ गुरु तुमको जीवन में? आपका अंतःकरण शुद्ध कराने वाले, साधना या कराते हुए, एंड भगवान को हमने दिल में लिया ही नहीं. आवर गुरु इज ओनली इन द क्लास, दैट इज ऑल्सो लिटिल. सो टू भगवान इज ओनली इन पूजा रूम. उसके बाद तो हमारे साथ है ही नहीं. फिर उनको हमने काम चांस कहाँ दिया टू प्यूरिफाई अस? देयरफॉर वी आर नेवर बिकमिंग प्योर. These things we have to correct in our life. Guru and God are not Guru and God only in the class and puja room. There can't be even a moment where we are without them. Then only, not only the existing impurity, they remove, they see to it that no new impurity, negative enters us. So these are the secrets, please. That's why we said, Guru को भूल गए, शास्त्र भूल गए. भगवान को भूल गए, शरणागति भूल गए. तो शास्त्र का ज्ञान, भगवान शरणागति, ये दोनों भूल गए. All the dust to dirt of rajas tamas of Maya enters us. Then to what manovikara we become prey, and for fulfilling them, what nonsense we do, there is no end. Statement of fact is what? Guru from outside, God from inside, by purifying us, give us the Atmanubhuti. But the point is what? If we allow. याद रखना इस बात को. सिर्फ माया ही है वो, बिना परमिशन का गुस्ताखी करके हमारे जिंदगी में आएगी. नाइदर भगवान नार गुरु. दैट इज व्हाट इज साधना. बिन बुलाए आए मेहमान को भेज देना. वो जो महान मेहमान है, आना नहीं चाहते हैं, फिर भी उसको बुलाना. दिस आवर जॉब. बिन बुलाए मेहमान कौन है? मायावती. यूपी में है, उल्टा प्रदेश. उत्तर प्रदेश ऑल्सो. योगी है तो उत्तर प्रदेश, माया है तो उल्टा प्रदेश. देयर ओनली ऑल अयोध्या इज देयर, काशी इज देयर, ऑल दिव्य पुण्य क्षेत्र इन दैट स्टेट. ये नीचे का तमिलनाडु, ऊपर का उत्तर प्रदेश. ग्रेट स्टेट्स, ऑल आर ग्रेट. सो बिन बुलाए मेहमान इज माया. उनको मना करते रहना. बिना बुलाए नहीं आने वाले, चाहे 1000 जन्म, इस भगवान एंड गुरु, उनको रिक्वेस्ट करके बुलाना. इट इज इन योर इंटरेस्ट टू सेंड अवे माया टू इनवाइट गुरु एंड गॉड. डोंट वेट फॉर गुरु एंड गॉड. आपको टाइम है तो आना, नहीं तो कोई नहीं. आना तो भी नहीं आना, बिकॉज मैं खुद बिजी हूँ. अरे स्वामी जी आप क्यों आए हो? आई एम सो बिजी इन माई वर्क. नो. Neither we want Guru God outside in our house, inside our mind, nor in our life's activity, nor in sadhana. Then how can the cleaning process happens? Observe it. It is not a question, it is not objection, it is not finding the fault, it is not pointing out. Observe what's happening. Is it right or not? Understand what to do, what should happen, for that what is to be done. कितना हमारे जिंदगी में गुरु भगवान है देखो, नहीं बाकी सब लोग हैं, ये लोग नहीं तो मैं हूँ. In my life, I and my friends and relatives, my objects, only they are there. Where is God? He is there for 10 minutes in the puja room. Even at that time also, you are remembering family members or other things or cell phone. Even now, while listening to class, how much God is in your mind, how much Shastra is in your mind, how much Guru Parampara is in your mind, how much your ego is in your mind, how much your other jobs in your mind, your objects and people. That decides whether we are sadhak or not. Very crucial it is. After many, many lives of evolution, these secrets are revealed. Because we said we have gone through so many lives, these two gifts Bhagavan is giving us. First gift in chanting of 8th Skandha, the list of all Bhagavan's expressions for every day, chanting. Second one is this thought, to observe yourself and see where we have allowed God and Guru to involve in our life to purify and reveal Paramatma. And without Bhagavan and Guru, we can't purify ourselves because we ourselves is the impurity. The world cannot do because the world itself is Maya. खचरे से खचरा साफ नहीं होता ना. You want to remove the oil marks on your shirt and you are washing it with some more oil. Will it go? That which deters the dirt called as detergent. Urgently it deters the dirt. That's why it's called detergent. Deterring means removing. Deter means determination. That's all. Terminating determination. Anyway, भाषा में क्यों जाए? How important is this shloka? And the point is what? Eki Narayana. Parama. One, he himself is Guru. Here he is your Ishtadeva. Himself becoming two and trying to help us out by purifying us and revealing himself to us. If anybody catches this, will there ever be any moment of theirs where they have not fully, with maturity understanding, surrendered to Guru and God? Without this understanding, surrender will not come. And Guru is in your heart mainly. Guru Tattva. To whom, who is Guru? In whose presence you get inspired. In whose presence you are reminded of Bhagavan. In whose presence you feel that safety and security. In whose presence your thoughts are divine noble. He is your Guru. In any form it is. Is it not? Take Vyasa Bhagavan as your Guru. He will come. Take Shukadev ji as your Guru. Valmiki ji as your Guru. What more? Adi Shankara Bhagavan. Any Guru physically, he will give only as inspiration. But no Guru physically stays all the time. That form and name of Guru is only to make us focus our mind's attention. Guru is not name and form. He is the Tattva expressing as teacher. That is Bhagavan only again. So, Acharya Chaitya Vapusha Ashubham Vidunvan Swagatim Vinyakti Yaha Antarbahi Tanubrutam. Tanubruta is Jiva. For all the Jivas, who all means what? Whoever are wanting moksha, surrendering, taking that Guru and God to come. Another thing is what? Ki, it's like this. Very important thought. Very sublime it is. I don't know how to express it. Even though 130 crore population is there in India, is Prime Minister aware of everyone? No. But is anyone in entire India not under the awareness of the government by one way or the other? No. We are in the Aadhaar card, we are in the bank account list, we are in the residential list, we are in the list of license, passport, whatever we have. So none of us are non-aware to try to catch this point. So to every plant in the world is not without being aware by someone supervising it. Like a mali in a garden. He will not go to every patta every day, every fool every day. He may not go. But is mere watering there or is appointed the mali of the entire itself is a proof to say that not even one patta or one pauda is without somebody to supervise. Clear? In the same way, I'm just correcting my earlier sentence or adding to that. When I tell you completely, you will catch it. In the same way, whether we have become Bhagavan's Bhakta or Guru Shishya or not, how much ever Nastika we are, yet all of us are definitely under the supervision and guidance of Bhagavan in the form of Devata, Bhagavan in the form of Guru. And they, by silently, distantly waiting or seeing, they are doing their bit to us. It is only that we have not come up to the matured level of recognizing their presence, recognizing their contribution, therefore recognizing their need, therefore recognizing our need to surrender to them. Like that flower, the pot. When the plant is growing, he just generally sees. Among so many plants, one plant may suddenly the birds start come. Immediately the Mali becomes aware of it. He comes closer. He gives extra attention to that plant to protect those birds. Is it not? He was aware of all plants in general. But this plant from within has expressed the buddiness which attracted them. They come. Then that Mali comes. In the same way, Guru God is aware of all of us. They are in our vicinity, we are in their vicinity. But we have not become deserving enough for them to come little closer. It is they who come first to us. Then, when we are blossoming inside as a bud, when we are budding from inside, they look from there and come. Like anyone, the girl matured or boy come to the age of marriage, somebody observes. इनको पता ही नहीं है. Somebody observes and the matrimonial somehow he is contacted. In the same way, when we are becoming little good and noble, Guru God come little more proximity that we are able to visualize them. At that time, if our vision falls on them and we recognize them and start valuing them, they come closer. When they come closer to us and we through surrender etc., we prove our worth. They take झाड़ू पोछा. ना दिल्ली में दो पार्टी वही है, एक एएपी है, आप उनका झाड़ू ही है कि नहीं? झाड़ू लेकर ही थोड़ा बीजेपी. बीजेपी बर्तन झाड़ू पोछा, मेरे लिए वही है. बर्तन मांजना, झाड़ू करना, पोछा. झाड़ू इंक्लूड्स ऑल जाल वाल निकालना. When we give them chance, वो लोग ना सब मास्टर्स लगा के गुरु और भगवान हमारे अंदर का सारा कचरा साफ कर रहे हैं. अब देखो हमको वही हो रहा है लाइफ में. लास्ट 2 years व्हाट्स हैपनिंग टू द एक्सटेंट वी आर अलोइंग देम, दे आर क्लीनिंग अवर bosom. Unfortunately, either we are not fully allowing them or when they clean and go again we make it dirty. 1 घंटा सफाई क्लास में, क्लास खत्म होते फिर से कचरा डालना. आई टेल यू ना, 4 hour क्लास लगाकर मैं आपको और मुझे इतने थकाऊं कि क्लास करके सोना ही है बस. उठते ही क्लास में आ जा. नॉट गिविंग एनी चांस टू गो एनीवे इन द वर्ल्ड. That's why the parents do this intelligent. The nani dadi they know. Give this useless fellow little more food or drink, milk. थोड़ा ज्यादा पिएगा तो जल्दी सोएगा, लेट उठेगा. बच्चों को ज्यादा भर भर कर क्यों पिलाते खिलाते? So that he sleeps more, therefore his shaitan giri is less. You can do this experiment. If you want to make your husband sleep long, you give such a heavy, tasty, good food, eats and sleeps and no disturbs. So too, I feel, give you so much of satsang that you are tired and sleep. That no chance for allowing us to get impure. So, in a lighter sense, but important also. So, the kindness of Bhagavan, himself dividing into Bhagavan as well as Guru, when we allow them, they come and clear our antakarana, purify, then they reveal the Swagatim Vyanakti. Swagati means Atmagati, Vyanakti means reveals. That means what? Other than them, nobody can do. And unless we allow them, they will not do. And recognizing this, and we have to go on doing our upasanas. Through that, we should develop bhakti. That should become Ananya Sharanagati. When we are Ananya Bhakta and Sharanagata, we can see Lord in various forms comes in our life. Guru comes in our life, goes on removing impurities. Okay, the impurities in the heart and the mind are Kamanadi. The impurity in the intellect is Moha-adi. The Kamanadi are removed by Viveka Vairagya. Moha-adi are removed by the Jnana. Kamadi Bhagavan removes, Moha-adi Guru removes. गुरु ज्ञान देकर मोह को दूर करेगा और भगवान प्रेम भरकर कामादियों को दूर करेगा. They are the impurities, mind and intellect में. When these two impurities are not there, the ego is no more an ego. It is surrendered individuality. That impurity of the ego's rising like a serpent hood, that also goes. And for a long time that is done, your entire Vasanamaya kosha or chitta filled with devotion only. So Mana Buddhi Chitta Ahankara, all divinized, all purified. When they are purified, they can't stay apart from Bhagavan. They merge in Bhagavan. Just observe the wave when it is subsiding, very consciously. When it is subsiding, what's happening? It is becoming water, means it is going back to its Swarupa. Just to break the pot. While breaking pot, observe what's happening to the mud in the pot, to the pot. It is going back to its own source called mud. In the same way, these Antakarana Chatushtayam, when focused on Paramatma, they are nothing but Paramatma only. But doing natak by being their specific form. Now they, when they are focused on Bhagavan, they lose their specific form as Manabuddhi Chitankara, like the wave loses its specific form of waveness and becomes water. Or we can say the waveness discovers its waterness. So too, I, the Manabuddhi, may mera Manabuddhi Chitankara, सारा परमात्मा अनुभूति में लय हो जाते. That's called as Swarupam or Swagatim Vyanakti. These are all very technical yogic vishayas. I think we are going to study Patanjali Yoga Sutras very soon. In that this will come. But I have to study it for 2-3 years. Study means talk to you for I think 2-3 years. Those are 194 sutras. 4 पाद. 2-3 साल तो लगेंगे. व्यास भाष्य से हम पढ़ेंगे. Now we have done it. हो गया? Now Sri Shuka Uvach. I am not satisfied in talking on those shlokas. Or we both हैं. Wonderful they are. Okay, now before Bhagavan Krishna teaches, Shukadevji is telling Parikshit ji, when Uddhavji said like this, Bhagavan starts speaking in between, the filling up the gap. The commentator fills up between 2 overs. When the bowler changes from that side, he bowls and all, or a batsman out ho gaya, naya aaya, ya innings break hua. Here also, before Krishna takes up. Like in Gita, Sanjaya takes up to fill up the gap when the mic is switched from Arjuna to Krishna or Krishna to Arjuna. Sri Sukha Iti Uddhavena. Tomorrow I'll explain it more. Who is Uddhava? Anurakta Chetasa. That Uddhava whose chitta is so much Anurakta to Bhagavan. With such Uddhava whose Chetas is Anurakta to Bhagavan, by that Uddhava Prushtaha asked. Who was asked? Bhagavan. What is Bhagavan here? भगवान के बाद बारे में 3 चीजें यहाँ बता रहे हैं. 3 more things about Bhagavan and 2 more special appearances of Bhagavan before giving answer. 3 more things of Bhagavan are what? One is Jagat Kridanakaha Swashaktivihi. Second, Gruhita Murti Trayaha. Third, Ishwareshwara. So, Ishwareshwara, Gruhita Murti Trayaha, Jagat Kridanakaha Sashaktige, such Bhagavan, who was Uddhavena Anurakta Chetasa iti Prushtaha, who was asked by the Anurakta Chetas Uddhava like this. He spoke. While speaking, how was he? Jagada means he spoke Saprema Manohara Smitaha. मन को हरण करने वाला अत्यंत हृदय में रहा हुआ प्रेम को लेकर मुस्कुराहट को चेहरे में एक्सप्रेस करते हुए भगवान ने जवाब दिया. No, I can say that smilingly Bhagavan repeated or replied. And he is one who made the whole world as Kridanaka Vishakti. He has got 3 रूपास of Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara. ऐसा पढ़ने से भागवत नहीं होता. Pause there. Go shloka by shloka, line by line. It gives you the time. Finally, what we have to give our time and mind in contemplating Lord. Remember, all the Vedanta Vicharana and Bhakti expressions of this type are the upasanas. Guru is making us do by himself, doing it for us. Is it not? Guru is thinking and explaining. In the explanation, you are listening and thinking. So the contemplation is happening. This is the way that the knowledge about Lord, glory about the Lord, devotion to the Lord keep on growing, adding into our hearts. That is why imagine जैसे आप कर ही रहे हो और भी दिल दिमाग से totally engrossed in the classes throughout the day. Other than that, nothing remains. Like you go on listening to Dard Bare Nagme for 10 days every day. सुबह दोपहर शाम. See your दिमाग दर्द के बिना और कुछ होगा ही नहीं उसमें. Anything you do, you will get that only. You got success for some 10 millions you got, immediately you sing a Dard Bala Nagma. Right? You are practicing that. So to Bhagavan ka sunte jao, heart filled with him. Let us do that. Tomorrow, what Bhagavan says, that we start. The Bhagavata Dharma Upadesha. Thank you. Sarvam Narayana Arpanam Om. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevava Shishyate. Om. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, friends. Om.